In the 3rd year of his reign, King Xerxes displayed the vast riches of his kingdom. For 180 days, he showcased the glory of his imperial majesty. When these days were over, the king gave a banquet for all the people in Susa. On the 7th day, when the king was in high spirits from wine, he commanded that Queen Vashti appear before him, wearing her royal crown. This was because he wanted to display the queen's beauty to all the people gathered at the feast. But when the attendants delivered the king's command, Queen Vashti refused to come. Then the king became furious and burned with anger. The king said, "Queen Vashti has disobeyed the command of King Xerxes. What should be done about this?"
And should the queen not obey the king's command, then all the women of the kingdom will hold their husbands in contempt. Therefore let the king issue a royal decree that Vashti shall never again come before the king, and let it be written into the law. When the king's decree is proclaimed throughout the empire, all wives will respect their husbands. Yes, that is most wise.
The king sent decrees to all the provinces, commanding that every husband should rule over his own household with authority. Dispatches were sent to all parts of the kingdom, to each province in its own script. After the decree was issued, Queen Vashti left the palace in lonely sorrow. The empire's feast had ended, but God's plan was just beginning. In the vast halls of Susa, King Xerxes sat alone, the silence of his palace a heavy reminder of his vanished queen. His advisors proposed a search across all 127 provinces for a new queen. Royal decrees were sent to the ends of the empire, seeking the most beautiful women in the land. Among the people lived a beautiful young maiden named Esther, an orphan raised by her cousin Mordecai with love and deep faith.
Esther, remember this well. Keep your heritage a secret. The Lord is preparing a path we do not yet see.
I promise. I will do as you say.
The king's officers arrived, and Esther was swept away from her quiet life into the grandeur of the palace. In the royal harem, she met Hegai, who saw in her a grace that surpassed all others. Hegai provided her with the best food and 7 chosen maids, for she found favor in his eyes. 12 months of purification followed, 6 with oil of myrrh and 6 with perfumes and cosmetics. Every day, Mordecai walked near the court, his heart heavy with prayer for his beloved cousin. When her time came to see the king, Esther asked for nothing but what Hegai suggested. She walked with quiet dignity into the inner court, her beauty radiating from a heart full of peace. King Xerxes looked upon her and saw a light he had never known in all his riches. The king loved Esther more than all the others, and he set the royal crown upon her head. A great banquet was held, and the empire rejoiced at the crowning of their new queen. God's unseen hand had placed a daughter of Israel on the throne for a purpose yet to be revealed. Though a crown now rested upon her head, Esther's heart remained humble and ever watchful.